Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Beaudry Field on the campus of Dracut High School for tonight's non-league matchup between the Dover-Sherborn Raiders under the direction of Coach Steve Ryan and your Dracut Middies in their second year under UNH standout Trevor Knight. The Middies are a growing program, hoping to build off of last year's momentum. They started to win towards the end of last year, but had a big loss to the Methuen Rangers on Thanksgiving morning. On the other hand, the Dover-Sherborn Raiders are trying to get back to some glory. Their last winning season was in 2022, where they were a finalist in Division IV in MIAA football competition. At midfield are Dracut's captains, number 44, Aiden Smart, and number 74, Aaron Nem, for the coin flip. The Raiders had the call, and it appears that the Middies will receive the opening kickoff of the 2025 Drake High School football season, MIAA competition. Trevor Knight gathers his plebes just outside of the midfield circle. It's marked up for lacrosse and soccer, not just a football stadium here at Beaudry Field. The timekeeper tonight is Dracut's own Fred Steck. Officially, the time will be kept on the field, but Steck is an MIAA official, so he will be talking with his field crew all night. So what you see is what you get. The Middies will open up, obviously opening up tonight against Dover-Sherborn before Medfield comes in next week. And it just so happens that Medfield and Dover-Sherborn meet on Thanksgiving morning every year. They're traditional rivals. The Middies are taking on a stronger MVC schedule this year, having put Lowell, Chelmsford, Andover, North Andover, Tewksbury, Billerica, and Methuen on their schedule this year. Kicking off for Dover-Sherborn, number 25, Mason Costanzo. Bringing it back is Chad Vigent. He's over to 30, over to 35, out to about the 39 before he's taken down by number 2, Hank Bear of the Raiders. So it'll be 1st and 10 Middies from their own 39. And immediately, Coach Knight is using what he's given. He's elevated some sophomores to the starting lineup, specifically Logan Anello, who saw some time last year as a freshman. In the backfield, it looks like number 10, Lyric De Leon, and number 21, Owen French are there. De Leon takes it across the 40 to about the 45 before he's brought down by the Raiders. So it'll be second at about 5 from the 45. De Leon goes over to get the call from Trevor Knight, jogs back to the far hash. Two wide receivers split out to the near side. Vigent spread out to the far side. Handoff again. This went to Owen French. He's going to take it up across the 45, over the 50 to about the 49. He was brought down by number 88, it looks like, Joel Sterling. So 1st and 10 for the Middies, ball at the Raider 49. They're moving the ball rather easily right now, but playing at midfield and playing down inside the red zone are two different things. Same setup. This time it's trips wide receivers to the far side, single wide receiver to the near side. De Leon takes the shotgun snap, gets some. He leads it out to number 2. Oh, it's a catch! Nate Rom, 1st down, Middies. Goal marked at the 15-yard line. 10:26 to go in the first quarter. Rom, a junior wide receiver and defensive back. We'll see if he plays on defense too later in this game. Two-one split for the Middies this time, too far side. De Leon looks to the right, throws it out to Owen French, throws it behind him. He's going to lose 6 yards on the screen pass. So that's on De Leon. You really can't put it on French. The ball was behind him. He couldn't square up. And the Raiders defense was smart. They spied him and just easily took him down. So now it'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Middies, ball at their Raider 21-yard line. Logan Anello to the far side of the field, trips to the near side. Vigent. Dorenzen throws it out there to number 1, Andrew Berrios. He breaks 1 tackle. He only gets about 2 yards on the play, so it'll be 3rd down and about 14. He's taken down at the 19-yard line, it appears. Nope, they're going to give him the, 19. Thought they were going to move it out to the 18. Nate Rom back into the game. Coming out is Logan Anello. So Owen French will stay in. Will he be in the backfield or will he be spread wide out? Middies might need to, they're going to keep him in the backfield. He can catch any pass rushes. It looks like there's going to be a 4-man line here. DeLeon steps it back. He throws up there. Oh! Nope, out of bounds in the end zone. That ball was picked off by number 10, Ronan Sullivan, the senior captain, but he was out of bounds, so it'll be 4th down and 14 for the Middies. Looks like they're going to go for it. I don't know that they have a kicker. And the Middies got an ineligible man downfield penalty as well. They're going to the Raiders will decline that penalty and force them into a 4th down. Berrios out. Number 13, I believe, in. Miles Lumsden. So it'll be French, DeLeon. Oh, he had him open. Miles Lumsden was in the backfield as well. He had him open in the flat. He just missed him. He short-armed it. So the Raiders will take over at 8:57 to go in the first quarter. And the score is 0-0 here at Beaudry Field on the campus of Dracut Senior High School. Looking at that line coming out for the Raiders. They got some tall kids. 75 looks to be about the only guy who's got any width to him, and that's Ian Watson, a senior. We'll see. The Middies had some success in past years with lines that look similar. Single wide receiver set to the far side, 2 to the near side. Man in motion is Bobby Olson, and is an immediate flag. So I think we have a false start immediately on the Raiders. Offsides Dracut is the call, so no, an easy 5 for the Raiders. And coming off the field is number 79, Matt Lacerda, the junior lineman. So it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Raiders. Ronan Sullivan's the quarterback. He's got a single back set, 2 wide receivers to each side of the field. Man in motion, and we got another penalty. False start, so they give the 5 yards back.
This time the flag is on.
It looks like it's going to be a game of attrition tonight.
That'll move the Raiders back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Number 1. He should be splitting like that. Nothing yet.
So Sullivan gets the call from his sideline, goes over to talk to Coach Ryan. Same formation as it's been for every play. The single back set is Malachi Price. Wide receiver tight inside. He's going to go in motion number 8. Donald Alphys fumbled. And who's got it? Middies say they have it. Who's coming out the bottom of that pile? Looks like number 74. Aaron Nem with another play. So it'll be 1st and 10. Middies ball at the Raider 18-yard line. 8:50 to go. So 6 seconds and a turnover.
Again, the fumble recovery by Aaron Nem of the Middies. Straight it up in great position.
I'm saying any time you cover any spaces,
French single back set next to DeLeon. Hands it off to DeLeon. DeLeon hands it off to French, who carries it about 3 yards to the 15-yard line. Did a little dancing, but there's a flag there, and the Middies are going to get called for a hold at the line of scrimmage. So they'll be marching it back 5 yards from the foul, I believe, spot of the foul. Correction, it's 10 yards back, so it'll be first and 20 from the 28.
To the 28-yard line, where they'll face a first and 20 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
DeLeon doesn't even get a new play from Coach Knight. Keeps Trevor keeps, throw over the middle. Oh, nice throw. Not quite enough. Nate Rome goes up for it, but it's knocked away before he can get his hands on it in the end zone. So it'll be second and 20 for the Middies. Ball remaining at the 28. DeLeon needed to get a little more air under that, and maybe Rome could have run under it. But woulda, couldas, and shouldas don't count. And so Middies come back to the line. Anello goes far wide right with Darren Dorenzen out there with him. DeLeon rolls out, throws it deep. Oh, is it a catch or no catch? No catch, out of bounds. Andrew Berrios caught it, but he was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and that just doesn't count. So it's third down and 20 now for the Middies. Ball remains at the 28-yard line. 8:17 remaining in this first quarter. We apologize for the feedback. A late arriving crowd as we see students filing in. Triple to the far side, single wide receiver to this side. Owen French remains. In back, Lyric DeLeon steps up, throws it, unleashes it. Does he have him? Oh, we're going to get a pass interference in the end zone. Number 2, Nate Rom was underneath the defender on that one. What are we going to be calling? Offensive or defensive pass interference? We're waiting. So it's an automatic first down for the Middies now. Ball does not appear to move. Oh no, correction, the ball goes up to the 19-yard line. So they got a 10-yard penalty. Correction, the 14-yard line. Officials making a correction there. So it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. DeLeon tosses to the short back, number 8, Philip Din, who stopped almost immediately. The sophomore got no traction there. Middies tried a little trickery there, so it'll be 4th down now, and they're moving the spot back to about the 17-yard line, so it looks like he lost 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. Lyric DeLeon had the play, goes back to see Trevor Knight, so they've changed the play. Let's see what they have up their sleeve now. Owen French is still in there. He's going to stay to the right of Lyric DeLeon. They roll right, they look, they got twins wide receivers. He overthrew his wide receiver. Was that was number 5, it looks like, might be number 3. No, it's number 5, so that was incomplete pass to Darren Dorenzen, and it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders as the Middies turn it over on downs yet again. So the Middies get stood up by the Raider defense. Now they're looking for a play call from the defensive coordinator. And they jog back in there. Nello playing a close safety here on the left. of your screen. Single back set. And a run up the middle. And the middies staunch him at the 21-yard line, it appears. Carry by number 4, Sam Zagorianakos. No call. Middies coaches were screaming that it was a false start, but nobody picked up on that. So it looks to be a 5 or a 6-yard gain. We'll go with 5. So 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Raiders come out with a single wide receiver to the near side, triple wide receivers to the left side, single back set with Sullivan, the quarterback. Looks to be Zagorianakos in the backfield with him. One in motion. They hand it off to Zagorianakos, and he is hit immediately by number 15 of the Middies, Reese Pintal. He's moving him. Are they moving him backwards? No. Staunched him right at the line of scrimmage. Nice form tackle by Pintal there. So ball is now at the 20-yard line. First down's going to be at the 26.5-yard line. Formation remains the same, 3-1-1, I'll call it. Middies moving left to right on defense. Lefty quarterback Sullivan gets it out there. Oh, Logan Anello saves what could have been a longer gain with a tackle at the knees. Ball's out to the 36-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
That was a straight to high set.
So now they shift the 3-1 split over to the near side as the ball's on the far hash mark, so that appears to be their modus operandi. Wide side get 3, short side get 1. Back to pass is the lefty Sullivan. The southpaw is under some duress from 26. And he's knocked out of bounds by number 45, Daniel Jakes. But not before he gets a first down. So ball's now up to the 45-yard line of the Raiders. So middies need to continue to have some problems containing the quarterback. Still early, 4:42 to go in the first quarter here at Beaudry Field. So again, it's 2-back set. Nope. They move out of that. They go 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Sullivan, the lefty quarterback, has a single back set behind him. I believe it's going to be number 4, Zagorianakos. And Zagorianakos is met at the line of scrimmage by 4, led by Logan Anello and Aaron Nem, amongst others. So they tried to run into the pack and get stacked up. No gain. Maybe 1 or 2. So it looks to be 3rd and 1.
John, tell them that motion is turning up early. Turn up early before the snap.
He's going up early.
And now you got trips to the far side, single to the near side. Hank Bear is the near side. And there he goes, right up the middle. Sullivan carries it over the 50 before he's hog wild tackled. Pile it up there. Middies defensive backs are holding on for dear life. In on that tackle was Aiden Smart. But he gets across the 50-yard line to the Middies 49, and we have 1st and 10 for the Raiders, 3:30 and counting here in the first quarter. So Middies need to find some bulk. Looking up and down the sidelines, there aren't too many big kids. Standing on the sideline is Jason Sergey, who shows he goes 2 ways, but isn't in the game right now. 77 down there as well. That's Bernardo Freitas. Middies are playing a 3-down lineman, 4 linebacker set. He moved, and they got it. And they get the false start. And that might have been one of those situations where the pitch was to nobody and it was 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So you didn't get that call. Maybe the Middies could have fallen on it. They're going to march it off 5 yards, back to the Raider 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 15 with 2:55 to go in the first quarter. No score here at Beaudry Field. Dracut versus Dover-Sherborn. Sherborn. This time we got a 2-2 as the ball's placed in the middle of the field. Man in motion, he goes backwards, toss, sweep, and the Middies meet him there. Who gets down that hill? That's number 45 for your Middies. Daniel Jakes, who meets him at the line of scrimmage and pushes him backwards, so it's a loss of about 2 yards, yard and a half maybe. Ball's just outside, or just inside the 45-yard line of the Raiders now, where it'll be 2nd down and 16. Call goes in. Andy Am is giving the signals across to the defense, his fellow corners. Chad Vigent, number 3 on the opposite side. He was 17 last year. He's down to 3 now. And Sullivan breaks out left. Who's got him? Whoa, he fell down. He just lost his footing, so he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Jakes was over there amongst many others. Aiden Smart as well. Looks like he tried to change direction, and on this field turf just couldn't hold it up. Of course, with field turf, you either wear turf shoes or plastic cleats. There's no metal. Not that I'm sure you could wear metal in football anyways. So you got a wide man way outside the hash here on the number. This far side, 2 wide receivers there, 1 wide receiver inside. Middies get knocked down. And they knock him down again. Chad Vigent will get credit for that tackle, but he was a yard away, so it'll be 4th down and now 12 yards it appears. I would expect the Raiders to punt, but I'm not quite sure. There it looks like number 64 is back for Dover-Sherborn. That's Jin Hao Pang, a senior offensive lineman, perhaps. And the ball is high and away. Oh, Eric DeLeon, please tell me you didn't touch it. And it looks like the Raiders will have a score as the Middies touched it. But wait a second. I'm trying to figure out the hand signal. So now we got Coach Ryan is out there trying to get an explanation from this officiating crew. Middies are jogging back to their sideline. We have no official signal of what happened here. Once it's touched in the end zone. So now you have 2 coaches out on the field. 3 coaches, correction, for Dover-Sherborn out on the field. There really should only be 1, I believe. They're going to come over to midfield and talk about it.
The call is a touchback.
So they're calling a touchback. So they give the middies the football, and that will conclude the first quarter as well. So until the last seconds, it was kind of uneventful, but the middies must have found a four-leaf clover here on Old Home Day weekend, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the middies. Ball should be at the 20-yard line to start the second quarter here at Beaudry Field, where we are still awaiting our first score of the 2025 MIAA football season. And the coaches are talking to number 12, Mason Rom, who I think was the football boosters are making sure that everybody knows there's a raffle going on tonight. One of many this weekend here at Dracut with Old Home Day. Scheduled to begin tomorrow, I think at 9 a.m. with a road race. Handoff to up the middle to number 21, Owen French. He gets to the 25, maybe the 26. They're giving him the 26, so that's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 here. 11:42 to go in the second quarter and counting. Clock runs on run plays. Incomplete passes, it stops, and plays out of bounds, it stops. You're watching this on tape delay as Old Home Weekend has got the DATV truck working its way. De Leon has a single back set, puts man in motion. Andrew Berrios, he throws out to Berrios, who drops the ball, and they whistle it incomplete pass, so it was a forward pass at least. Berrios had some room, but he appears to have grease on his hands, couldn't quite take that in. Prime opportunity, so it'll be 3rd down in a short 4, it appears. Long 3, short 4. I'd expect a handoff to French in this case. Lyric De Leon gets the call from Trevor Knight. Jogs back in there. So we got Berrios and Anello on the near side. Looks like Rom on the far side. Lyric De Leon's jogging around. Can he get around him? No, he cannot. He's going to get dropped for a loss and the sack. The sack by number 80, Charlie Barbosa, the junior defensive end, kills that middies drive. So it'll be 4th down and 12, it appears, maybe 13. And the middies are going to have to put somebody out there to kick. And I think that's Bernardo Freitas back there. Can't really tell. His jersey's rolled up, and his white t-shirt is the most visible part of that. And does not appear. We have a timeout for the middies.
3rd down, we got to get the post team ready, guys. Every 3rd down, post team's got to be ready.
And the middies needed to call timeout because apparently they only had 10 men on the field, not the 11 they needed. So, bad mistake by the middies, where timeouts could prove very fruitful. And the kicker is number 77, Bernardo Freitas. I am correct. The closer he moves, the easier it is to tell what that second number is. Getting some last-minute encouragement from the special teams coach, who I think is Jason Pena. And interestingly enough, there's one number 72 for the Middies. Benjamin McConsey is wearing a white helmet where everyone else is wearing a powder blue helmet. The protectors will be Aaron Nem and McConsey. Freitas gets the ball away. It's a high, nice kick. Going to be out at the midfield. And he goes down on one knee to catch it under the watchful eye of Chad Vigent. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Middies' 47-yard line. 10:19 to go in the second quarter. We still have no score. Middies do some line changes here. Nem comes out. Lacerda and McConsey in now. So ball's at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Joel Sterling, the freshman wide receiver, out wide here. Toss sweep, play. Middies can't get it. It's a 5-6 correction. It's a 5-yard run for number 4, Sam Zagorianakos. Reminds me of Mr. Zagorski, a junior high school science teacher here in Dracut. Though I think that was easier to pronounce than Zagorianakos. Apologies to my Thanksgiving morning partner, George Tristaleras, who would be on me about the correct pronunciation. Oh, and we have a false start by number 75. Ian Watson jumped, the senior offensive tackle. So we're going to march him back 10. Coach Ryan not happy with that. He comes out to the numbers to yell at his quarterback, yell some encouragement or some direction to Ronan Sullivan. Looks at his board, play sheet, and sends him back. Walks back to the huddle. Ball's back to the 46 now. 9:17 and counting. Sterling remains the wide receiver on this side. 3 wide receivers on the left side. One's tight to the formation. Oh, Middies lose their containment again. And pass interference on the Middies. Miles Lumsden did not get his head around. He was between the receiver and the quarterback, but ran him over. And so the Middies will have, I expect a first down on the march off of the penalty. And so it's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball is going to be placed at the 31-yard line of the Middies. And the Raiders rush up to the line. Sterling, this near side, tight wide receiver in there is Teddy Olayer. Handoff there. Middies contain the run this time, but he gets maybe a yard. Where he's met on the bottom of that pile is McConsey. Reese Pintal in there as well. So the D tackles are Lacerda and Nem, Aaron Nem. And it's 2 and 2, so tight. The inside receivers are tight to the line of scrimmage. Correction, tight to the formation. He's got to get him. He throws it up. Oh, no catch. 2 receivers in the area. They ran over each other. So that was 1 and 6 got tangled up together. Bobby Olison and Teddy Olayer. Middies had 2 defenders there, but the ball was a little too far out to the sideline and little too cluttered It's like trying to get 4 people in the back of a Honda Civic. It just is not easy and maybe darn near impossible.
You manage to keep going to contain these guys every freaking play.
Formation remains the same. Sterling getting acquainted with the near sidelines here. Steps back, he looks left. He rolls back right.
It's tackle! That was tackle!
And they throw it out of bounds. And there's a flag, the late flag. That took way too long to come out.
Yep, and a loss of down.
Intentional grounding is the near penalty. You got a penalty back there, so what do you have here? Doesn't look like anybody, well, unless it's both the same thing. So they're marching it backwards, getting closer to midfield. Ball is back to, we're still waiting. Oh, they picked it up there. Intentional grounding, spot foul, loss of down. Ball's back to the Middies 48. And so it's 4th down and 20? Got to get to the 21.
They can't be ready to come off if it's play. Get put punch.
So 28 yards, really, 27 yards to the first down. And they're not going to punt it. They're going to test the Middies. Middies got to be careful on this near side. Their defender is close to the line of scrimmage, maybe in the neutral zone.
Running back is behind. Over back.
It's a quick kick, so ball's away, and it sticks, and then releases. So ball's down to about the 11-yard line, where it'll be downed by 2 Raiders, and it'll be 1st and 10 Middies with 7:39 to go here in the second quarter. The score remains 0-0 here at Beaudry Field. Middies trying to right their ship. They've been down for several years. It feels almost like a decade. So the Middies come out. Two wide receivers near, 2 wide receivers far. Owen French goes up into the middle of the line. Quick pass. Gets about 1, maybe 2. Can't see that far away who the receiver was. Looks to be number 3. That's Chad Vigent, the 3-sport letterman. Hockey in the winter, and he's the catcher for Steve Talbot's baseball team in the spring. DeLeon goes over to the sideline, gets about 3 yards, maybe 4 on that play. Ball's out to, looks to be about the 17-yard line based on the down marker. Vigent's jogging out to the near side here. Lines up, makes sure he's on the line. Toss to Owen French. Oh, and Vigent whiffed his block. And if he had hit him, he would have been in the back.
Officially brought down by.
So they're going to move it up 2 more yards, it appears. So the ball will be at the 19, where it'll be 3rd down. Need to get to about the 22-yard line, it appears. So it'll be about 3rd down and 4. 3 plus, not quite 4, it looks like. Receivers checking to make sure they're on side. Vigent's the near side receiver this time. They throw to the left again, and the loop back by Darren Dorenzen loses yardage. Either way, he wasn't getting a first down, but they're going to mark him out at the 20-yard line, so give him a yard and a half. So it'll be 4th down and about an even 2 yards to go for the first down, 5:51 to go. Bernardo Freitas is going to kick from his own end zone again. Smart play by Trevor Knight. Cannot let yourself get caught that deep in your own end on wings and prayers. Freitas lining up his blocking, 3 men back. Freitas gets it away. It's not a very good kick. It's a low kick. And It's fair caught by number 1, Bobby Olison, under the watchful eye of Andy Am again. So the middies are really tight on the returners, but not getting called for kick catch interference. So with 5:21 to go in the second quarter, with still no score, ball will be placed at the middies 48, 1st and 10. And they're switching balls. Each team brings their own footballs. Oh, almost had a faux pas here by the official and by Slaughter. Sweep. Middies. Oh, get broken, contained. 26 makes the hit. That's Jordan Diffor, who chased it from the backside and put a licking on the Raider ball carrier, but ball is down to the 45-yard line, gain of about 3 yards on the play. Chad Vigin grabs something, looks to be maybe a wristband. No, it's his glove. It's not baseball, Chad, it's football, so you got to keep those gloves on. Vigin playing a sort of middle linebacker position. They're going to sweep left this time, sweep right, I should say. Left side of the middies defense, and they're going to. Rugby scrum is knocked down after a brief gain of about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Officials meeting on this near side, not sure what they're telling each other. So ball is down to the 42-yard line. Need to get to the 38. 3rd and 4 is what it appears. Really is just inside of 5, so it could be 4 or 5. Middies need to contain the rush. They need to keep him inside, and the D tackles need to make some tackles. Oh, fumble! Oh, how does he get forward on that? Nem is underneath there now, 74. Aaron Nem stops him just short of the first down. So he drops it in the end zone. Ball was at roughly the 41-yard line, maybe the 42. Is able to pick it up before any middies get traction or hands near him, and advances it about 1.5 yards. So it's 4th and a short 2. Raiders are going to go for it, I believe. And Ronan Sullivan is waiting over there with Coach Ryan. I don't know what they're waiting on. Are they going for a timeout? They're going down to 3. They can't get down to 2 minutes. What's the question? And it's timeout on the official. They want a game ball change? So yes, so that was an official's timeout to move the football.
It's not a timeout, it's the way it is.
Now it's changed to a timeout for Dover-Sherborn, as they wanted to change the football, it appears. Well, they changed the football, so that appears to be why they were delaying. I don't quite understand that. 30 seconds at least went off that clock, so it makes very little sense. So middies appear to be putting in a big lineup for this 4th down play. Let's see if the Raiders look at that and do some type of matchup. So the middies go big almost all the way around. It's the corners, 14. Andy Am appears to be the smallest guy there. Nope, Lyric De Leon's in the middle, playing a deep safety. Trying to get the middies to jump off sides, I believe. It's going to be a toss sweep left. He's going to get through there. Oh, he's going to get the... We're going to see where they spot it. I think he's going to get the first down. Nope, they're giving him the first down. So the Middies make a defensive stop. They stop him inches short. Number 4, Sam Zagorianakos, was knocked down. It looked by maybe Matt Lacerda, number 79. But the so are they bringing out the? We're standing here looking. Clock is stopped. I believe. So are they going to bring it out? Yes, they did. And so after a little bob and weave on the football, Middies take over 1st and 10. Ball's at their 39-yard line, just inside their the Raider 39, their own 39, I should say. 1st and 10. DeLeon sends Owen French out wide, looks down the left side. Oh, he overthrew it. Nate Rom was the intended receiver. Sullivan was the defensive back there. He had a better chance of catching that than Rom did, it appeared. Also back there for Zagorianakos was back there for the Raiders as well. So now you have Anello, Berrios on this near side. DeLeon rolls out. He's looking. He throws it over the middle. He's got a receiver wide open. Number 45 with the first down catch, Daniel Jakes. The junior linebacker, junior tight end, I should say.
Dover-Sherborn 38-yard line.
2:35 to go in the second quarter. Middies now on the Raider 38. DeLeon and French in the backfield together. Vigent. And the Middies will get called for a illegal formation or a delay of game. Yes, it was. It was a illegal motion as the Middies are lackadaisically getting out to their spots in this formation, and it cost them 5 yards. If they don't hear it from Trevor Knight, they're certainly going to hear it from Vin Macier at halftime. And the blitz is coming. Oh, he's got him open. Who's he got? It's going to be a touchdown for the Middies. Number 1, Andrew Berrios with the touchdown. 43-yard strike from Lyric DeLeon. 1:49 to go in the second quarter. And so, Bernardo Freitas is coming in to kick out of the hold of Lyric DeLeon. Number 26, a late arriver, Jordan Diffor. I believe he also forgot to show up on the last punt. So, Middies need to straighten out their special teams, formations, and squads. And a breakthrough, but that kick is good. So it's 7-0 Middies here at Beaudry Field with 1:49 to go in the second quarter. You're watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football here on Channel 22. So the middies, Bernard Freitas will now come out to the 40-yard line, I believe, to kick off. And this game is so topsy-turvy that I really think the Raiders ran out to the wrong side of the field. They ran out to the middies 40 and not their own 40. Raiders are lined up. They've got 5 men across the 50. Officials blowing the whistle, telling the middies to get on the ball. Or more precisely, get the ball out here and let's kick it away.
We know if you do it right away, tell your bandits they're going to be counting hurdles.
Raiders to kick off. Backing for Dover-Sherborn, Olsen and Donald.
So again, the middies are late to the formation. Philip Bottega is the late arriver for the middies. He's going to shift over from the right side of the kicker to the left side of the kicker. Freitas steps up, gets his foot underneath it. He tries to kick it to the sideline. Oh, it rolls inside. And illegal touching will be the call there. So they're going to mark it down, I believe, at the 9-yard line. He went out of bounds and came back in, was the first to touch it.
Oh, he got out of bounds.
So the official threw the flag at the 9. Where are they going to place it is the question. He was not forced out of bounds. He went out on his own. So the clock remains at 1:49. They're going to give the Raiders the ball at the 35-yard line.
The ball went out of bounds. Dover-Sherborn will take it over at the 35-yard line. First and 10 with 1:49 left and a half.
Have some questions about that spot, as I think that if he went out and came back in and touched the football while it was still in the field of play, they should mark it where he touched it. They shouldn't give it out to the 35 because the ball did not go out of bounds. First and 10, Sullivan under center this time. Toss to number 16. Middies gang tackle there. So Henry Fowler, the slot receiver, takes the handoff. Ball was at the 35. They're going to mark him out at the 37-yard line, so they're going to give him 2 yards on the play. But I still got to question the call on the kick. And so the middies, Lacerda falls to the ground, not near anybody. I'm sure the Raiders will question whether that's a legit injury or whether that's just slow the game down. So they're going to lift him up. He's going to walk. Looks like he's got a calf strain. So they need him to stretch it out. Does look suspect, though. So ball remains at the 37-yard line. Lacerda out. Looks like Aaron Nem in. So Sterling comes out to this near side again. He'll be covered by the much shorter Andy Am. Sullivan under center. Single back set, man in motion. He fakes it. The lefty looks to his left. Looks back right. Looks to his left again. And there's nobody there. Who is he throwing to? And there's no flag on that. The middies coaching staff can be heard yelling that there was no receiver in the vicinity, and I don't disagree with them. Who's he throwing it to? He was in the pocket, unless they say he's outside the hash mark.
Hey, listen, what are you playing here? All right. Those outside linebackers got to carry verticals.
Middies playing a deep safety defense right now. And they had to hand it off up the middle, and he gets by a couple. He's across the midfield. That's number 3, Malachi Price, for a big gain. Ball was at the 37-yard line. He gets it across midfield, so there's 13 there. 6 more on the other side, so that's a 19-yard game. 1st and 10. He looks out to the left again. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got a wide receiver in the middle of the Middies defense who picks it up and brings it inside the 20 to about the 18. That's just on Bobby Olson on that one. Middies failed on their defense there. Raiders are going to run up to the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout for the Middies.
Set it up, fix it.
As the Middies were all out of sorts after that reception. He caught it right in the middle of 3 defenders. None of them were tight to him. All of them were playing a zone defense, it appeared to be. And that just failed abjectly. So the Middies call timeout. Ball's at their 17-yard line. 36 seconds to go. All their momentum could go for naught if they allow the Raiders to score here to end the half.
What do you got? And then line it up and play it again, right?
Karen Plastly calls 3. Three wide receivers coming out to the near side. Sterling remains the outside receiver. Bobby Olson out there as well. Tight to the formation appears to be 16. He's going to throw in the flat to 16. It's incomplete. Lyric DeLeon. No, correction, number 13. Miles Lumsden was the closest Middies defender to that play, but he was playing a soft defense. Middies coaching staff telling him to tighten it up a bit. Don't give him a free run. Don't let him get any momentum going forward. 32 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 17-yard line. They continue with trips again. Henry Fowler is the inside receiver and the big receiver. Middies trying to jump the play. But they're going to, nice throw, interception, Middies! Number 5 catches it at the goal line. That's Darren Dorenzen with the pickoff to create the turnover. And actually it's at the 1-foot line. So Middies will take over with 26 seconds to go. Ball inside the 1 in the shadows of the goal line. And they're going to place it out actually. Oh no, they're just rotating the football. So it's going to be inside the 1. Depending on which foot he's using to mark it with, left or right, it's either at the 1 or the 1 foot.
We got to fix the situation. There was trips here to the field. And it wasn't on the edge, but our safety's playing right over the ball.
And so the Middies will come out. I anticipate it'll be a quick run. Quick to Owen French. I'd put him under center. I'd put Lyric DeLeon under center, or maybe even Owen French under center. And just try to get out of the shadow of your goal line and let it go to halftime with a 7-0 lead. Little off tackle left or off dive left. Ball is brought out where? We'll see. Ball is out to the 2-yard line now. Clock remains to be running. Inside 10 seconds to go. Do we have a timeout, or are they just going to let this clock run out? They're going to let this clock run out to halftime. So, after 2 quarters complete here at Beaudry Field, it's Dracut Middies 7, Dover-Sherborn Raiders 0. You're watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football here from Beaudry Field. We'll be back after this halftime show by the Dracut Middies Bands. And here we are with second half action from Beaudry Field. Coming out of halftime, the Middies are kicking away to the visiting Raiders with a 7-0 lead. Freitas gets the kick away. It's a little short. He's going to take it at about the 22. It's a fair catch by number 2, Hank Bear. Don't understand that. There was no Middie defender near him at all, but he chose to fair catch it. Benefit to the Middies there. Philip Dinn getting some coaching from the sideline after he comes off the field. So the ball will be placed at the 23-yard line, so they give him 1 yard ahead of that. First and 10, 11:59 to go, 1 second off the clock here in the third quarter. Playing safety, it looks like, is number 5 for the Middies, Darren DeRenzen. And Daniel Jakes on the other side looks to be a safety with Anello on the outside. Middies trying to get up on that snap, man in motion. He goes backwards, forwards. Do they catch him outside? Oh, they trip him up. Number 6 tries to sweep. That's Teddy Olaire. He was met by number 13, Miles Lumsden. Number 14, Andy Am. And in there as well was probably Logan Anello, as he's playing the other safety. It looks like Jakes is next to him, the middle linebacker, or the linebacker. So 44 and 45 in there for the Middies at linebacker. So Aiden Smart and Dan Jakes. Single back set, triples to the far side, single to this side. He's going to roll out to his power side. He's going to step up. He misses one tackle. Jakes makes the tackle, though, and he takes him down, but not before he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He had him for a loss, but couldn't quite hold him. So ball is placed at the 20-yard line, so it's actually a loss of 3 yards on the play, almost 4. Second and 14 for the Raiders. 10:40 remaining in the third quarter. Andy Am out here on the far side all by his lonesome. He's going to be met with by Hank Bear, who's going to come out and be the wide receiver to this near side. Twins to the outside, right receiver tight on the inside. Sullivan in the shotgun. He looks out to the left. Oh, there's a block in the back maybe. He gets back to about the 25-yard line before he's taken down. At the bottom of that pile is Chad Vigent, Aaron Nem, Logan Anello, and Matt Lacerda. So the Middies take it again. 4th down and 9 now. Going back to receive the punt is number 13, Miles Lumsden. Kneels to make sure he catches that football, tucks it in, and gets a good running start going. Ball's low, line drive sort of kick. He's going to catch it on the bounce. He jags, he wags, he weaves, he's across the 40. He's still on his feet. He takes it down to about the 44 before number 60, Alex Nostrame. A sophomore defensive lineman takes him down. That was kind of a fall down on him backwards and hope that you knock him to the ground type of tackle at the end for the Raiders.
3-3-0-2-3-7. The number is 3-3-0-2-3-7.
So now, Ronan Sullivan is the wide receiver out. Who is the... Oh, he's in the defensive backfield. Oh, he throws it out to the side. Number 5 makes the catch. That's DeRenzen. He gets, we'll say, about 4 yards. He gets it out to a 48-yard line. So Sullivan playing two ways. He's going to be the outside corner. Looking up and down, the Raiders have height on their defense, but not girth. So the Middies might do well to load up the middle and just run right at him. It looks like 55 is the nose tackle, James Stefanelli. DeLeon, shotgun. He throws it out to the wide, and there he goes. Ain't it Mr. French? Owen French owes him nothing. Gets inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line, maybe the 27, where it'll be a Middies first down. They'll block it back at the 28, not the 27. Apologies for the coughing. We hope you're enjoying this rebroadcast of Dracut High School football. Because of Hold Home Day, we are not broadcasting live this evening. Middies need to get in the right formation. Vigilance on the near side. They send him over to the far side. He's on the numbers outside. DeLeon and French in the backfield. Jakes looks to be there. Quick handoff. They caught him sleeping. Owen French up the middle, across the 30, across the 25, inside the 20 to maybe about the 19. Let's make sure that they spot him there before I say where it's at. And they're going to give him to the 19. So second and a short one now. Will they put DeLeon under center? Andrew Berrios comes out. DeLeon gets the call from Trevor Knight, who throws off his headset. His assistants catch it for him or pick it up off the ground and hand it back to him. DeLeon brings the play to the huddle. They're going to go two backs, so it's 8 and 14. Filled in. Andy Am, have it, fakes the handoff, throws it out to the flat. Oh, he's got him. Number 13's rushing inside. Lumsden with the catch. He takes it inside the 5. Let's see where they mark it. 4 or 3. Looks to be the 4-yard line. First and goal, Middies. 7:04 and counting here in the third quarter. Correction. So Middies marching it down the field after the defensive stop. Will the Middies go under center this time, or are they going to stay in shotgun formation and have Owen French offset right? Yes, looks like they're going to offset right again. Ball's on the right hash mark. They get their receivers set. I don't know if that was a fake or not, but French gets the football. He takes it maybe a yard, maybe nothing. Looks like there's an... I was going to say there was an injured Raider. Number 6, Teddy Olaire, was slow to get up. Logan Anello helps him up. Logan might need to take some lessons on down blocking from his cousin, who's an offensive lineman, I believe, at Worcester State University. Middies walking out to their positions again. Slow to the Dorenzen, slow to the catch. Lyric DeLeon lets loose. They throw. He throws it out of bounds, so he doesn't take the sack. And yet again, there's a Raider down on the field. We're going to have a timeout, officials timeout for an injury. Not quite sure. I was watching the ball in flight. I wasn't watching the backside of the play to see what happened. But possibly a cramp, I would say. So Middies will come over to their sideline. Raiders will go over to their sidelines. We got third down and goal from just inside the 3, just outside the 3, inside the 4. It's a matter of inches. Logan Anello comes out of the game. He'll be swapped in with someone, I'm not quite sure who. Berrios and Nate Rom also out of the game. Middies appear to go big on their line. They're bringing in some extra linemen. They're going to push it across that line if they can. Don't really see Dover-Sherborn being able to match them up well. They're going to have height but not girth. Let's see what the De Leon under center. Quick handoff. Oh, he's met behind the line of scrimmage and he's thrown down. Oh, and French loses a yard, maybe 2 on the play, so it's going to be 4th down and goal from the 6. Middies have a field. Bernardo Freitas can kick this field goal. Question is, do you do it? I see benefits to both options. Lyric De Leon coming back into the game. Coming out of the game is 26 and number 75. So that's Jordan Niederfor and Wellington Flores. Flores, a freshman lineman. And they're going to spread them out again. To Renzen, far side. Short side. Chad Vigent over there. Match him up. Oh, no, it's knocked away. Excellent defensive play by number 2. Hank Bear knocks it away, which without his hand there, Middies could have had 6 more. So Middies choose to be aggressive, don't go for the points, and they are stuffed. So the Raiders will take the ball over at their own 5-yard line with 4:43 to go in the 3rd quarter, trailing 7-0.
There's no bigger problems than me. I'm talking line. Listen, I went to the bathroom. There's people playing ball. Again? Don't run it.
So Middies, corners are playing 5.
Hey, they got a big lineman out there. Tight end. We kick this. No, okay, no, we're good.
And it's a handoff up the middle for apparently no gain. Down at the bottom of that pile, and now holding his calf is a Middies lineman, so it's going to be a timeout by the officials as they try to help the lineman up. Chad Vigent immediately over there to stretch his teammate out.
Yeah, check my shoes. He's going to go in. Do it.
Big Matt Massia goes out to check on his lineman. Maybe pick him up off the ground. Trevor Knight slowly behind him. Coming out, Jordan Differ out to replace him, it appears. Getting some last-minute coaching from Kieran Presley. And down at the bottom of that pile, the Aaron Nem with the cramp. He was grabbing at his calf, so it, to me, is an obvious.
What are you doing up there?
Clock is stopped for injury. Knight and Macia helping him off.
We'd like to carry vertical. Hello, carry vertical.
It looks like it'll be a same formation. Tight wide receivers to the left and the right. Single back.
Miles, get back up.
Sullivan under center to call the plays. Jakes dishes left, dishes right. He's taken down at the line of scrimmage, though. Maybe a gain of 1. That was number 2, Bayer again. Hank Bear gets maybe a yard, possibly 2. But now you got 3rd and 8. Deep in Middies territory, inside the 10. What are you going to pull out of your hat now, Raiders? Sullivan jogs back in from the sidelines with the play. Gives it. He's got some big men out there, tall men for linemen. See what he's going to come out with. 2 by 2 is the call. 2 wide, too short. Middies look to be blitzing. They try to get in the middle of that. Oh, it's pulled away by number 8. Correction, that looks to be number 9. Noah Murphy with the pass deflection to force a 4th and 8 inside their own 10.
7-yard line.
So ball remains just inside the 7, close to the 6. 4th down coming.
Okay, just,
We can hear you all
he wants me fired.
And Matt Macia picking on his father because he can be heard over the ball's taken at the 48. Going wide left. He's coming up this near sideline. He's across the 40, across the 30. He's jabbing and jawing. He's inside. He's still not down. He's taking it inside the 20, inside the 15. Looks to be taken down at about the 14. Excellent return by Miles Lumsden. They're going to mark him down at, looks like they're going to mark it at the 15. So that 35, 38-yard, 37-yard return brought to you by Miles Lumsden and the Middies special teams. So they finally got lined up correctly, got it away, and get it brought back. So Middies will have a very short field, 1st and 10 from the Raider 15. 2:57 to go in the 3rd quarter here at Beaudry Field. Middies leading 7-0. Twins tight to the near side. Twins wide to the far side. Needs to get rid of the football. Oh! That was a face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty or half the distance to the goal, I believe. Horse collar tackle is instead the call. So it'll be half the distance to the goal. Question is that spot of the foul or is that line of scrimmage?
You're going to be on the 7.5 right now.
So it's half the distance from the line of scrimmage, so they're going to be on the 7.5-yard line. So it'll be, they need to get to the 6-yard line. So really the ball appears to be spotted at the 9-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 3.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Middies at the 8.5-yard line.
What do you got, Daddy? And you got, what you got?
Owen French, the single back set. Lyric De Leon hands it off up the middle, and Owen French gets it over to 5-yard line. 1st down, Middies. It'll be 1st and goal now for the Middies with 2:23 to go in this 3rd quarter. Looking to build on this lead and build some momentum as the Dracut tries to right the SS Midi here in 2025. And Anchors Away is being played by the Middies band. Hopefully they don't drop anchor here. Owen French single back set to the left. Lyric De Leon's going to look. Oh, they get a free runner again. Middies offense needs to get it. Touchdown, Middies! Quarterback keeper Lyric De Leon with the 5-yard touchdown correction. Pushing the Middies lead out to 13-0. PAT pending. Looked like the Raiders were going to catch him in the backfield. Lyric De Leon did some quick dance moves and got out of there and went immediately left. Ran it up inside the left hash for the touchdown.
Again, there was a 4-yard touchdown scramble by Lightning Lyric De Leon.
Bernardo Freitas with the PAT. Kick, ball is down, kick is up. Kick is no good, so the lead remains at 13. 13-0 Middies as Bernardo Freitas appeared to pull that left outside the left upright here at Beaudry Field. While we're waiting for the kickoff, the Middies next week will take it on the road to Medfield. Medfield's down by Natick in the Metro West area, just a little south of that. And of course, as I said earlier, they will meet this Dover-Sherborn team on Thanksgiving morning. Then the Middies open their MVC schedule for the first time in several years, 5 if not 6. The Middies have a predominantly MVC schedule, and they'll open it against Chelmsford here at Beaudry Field on Friday, September 26th, not February 26th. Followed by Lowell, Andover, and North Andover. Freitas has a chance to redeem himself, kick it deep. Deep returners are at the 11, 12-yard line. Chip shot kick, ball's taken at the 32, it's dropped. Middies fall on it. Do they fall on it? Middies football. Middies football. Let's see who comes out of the pile with it. The Middies do have the football. Number 32. Ethan Chim, the sophomore tight end linebacker, comes up with the fumble recovery. Dover-Sherborn cannot seem to get out of its own way tonight. Coach Steve Ryan has to be beside himself with that one. Right in front of him was that turnover. Ball's at the 38. And they're trying to get the football in, so it was a very late rotation of that football. Ball's going to be on the far hash mark. They'll put it down at the 39, it appears. 1st and 10 for the Middies. 1:35 to go in the third quarter. And hey, we're throwing another football. Apparently we sent a kicker's ball in there. So Lyric De Leon and Owen French are going to be in that backfield. De Leon goes deep. Oh, pick, but it's going to be a pass interference. He threw him down. The cornerback is going to get called for that. Ronan Sullivan. No Irish luck there for Ronan. Spot of the foul. Ball, I believe, will be placed at the 13-yard line. Question is, whose ball is it? So they're going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage. So pass interference, they mark off 15 yards on that one. Don't understand that. I thought that was only 10. So ball's at the 24 now, 1st and 10 for the Middies. So free 15.
1st and 10 for the Middies.
Middies need to get in formation quickly. They're still mixed up in this first game of the season. Lyric De Leon hands it off. Owen French ducks his head, gets across the 20 to about the 19-yard line before he's brought down or fell down. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 5. Ball's at the 20 for the Middies. Logan Anello coming out of the game. Lyric De Leon coming in with the play from the sidelines.
Pick up a 5 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Middies. 60-yard line.
So De Leon brings the play in. And so Chad Vigent's going to jog outside to this side, it looks like. Nope, correction. Nate Rom. High snap again. Owen French takes it again. He's going to barrel up to about the 16, maybe the 17. We'll see what we get. Middies still trying to work out their blocking schemes. Ball's going to be at the 17, right on the hash. Needs 2 yards for the first down on 3rd. Down and 2 with 12 seconds and counting. Expect that the Middies are going to let the clock run out for the third quarter, and they're going to take it down the other end and see what they can do. here to start the fourth quarter, where they lead 13-0 against the visiting Dover-Sherborn Raiders. You're watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football here from Beaudry Fields.
Got it. Yes, sir. Just go for. Just go for. Got it. Beautiful. First down.
First down, Middies straight up the middle.
That's stupid.
Trying to jump the snap count with the Raiders.
Move the ball up 5 yards and gives Drake a first down. And first and 10. The Sherborn 13-yard line.
Ball's now with the 13-yard line, first and 10. Oh, Lyric DeLeon catches it. Ooh, he took a shot to the chin, I think, there. But he took the carry inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line, I believe, maybe the 7. The angles are not exactly great from a press box as to what the line.
We'll talk later. When you stop. Let's go here.
I think it was 6 of the play.
And so Vigent's coming out. DeLeon's coming back in with the play. Who was the substitution? I don't know. Looks like 44. Aiden Smart. No, 45, Dan Jakes. Shotgun snap, he's got him wide open. He throws late. And is he down? He's in! Touchdown, Middies! So 15 yards to Owen French, and it's 6 more points on the board for these marching Middies. Owen French with his first touchdown of the year. That's a combination of Dracut pride and Tewksbury tough. If you know Owen French's family, his grandfather, Phil French, owns French's Catering, and used to own French's Restaurant on Main Street in Tewksbury. Kick is up, kick is away, kick is good. And so, it's now 20-0. Should be 20-0 for the Middies. I believe they've got 2 PATs. And I'm right. I don't need to go back to Miss K's math class. I'll go over to her house and get a math education. My playful reminder is to Denise Kliskowski, a mathematics teacher, super mathematics teacher at Richardson Middle School. Renato Freitas, where's he going this time? He kicks it away this time. Oh, it's going to bounce into the end zone and through. Touchback for the Middies. That's a rare sight. Actually can't remember the last time it happened. So Freitas seems to have gotten some weight behind that, but he was also holding his thigh at the end, so he might have hurt himself kicking it that far. So first and 10, balls on the 20, trailing 20-0 for the visiting Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Hank Bear to that far side. Joel Sterling to the near side. 2 receivers tight, single back set, man in motion. Right up the middle, and we got immediate flag. False start or offsides, I do not know. The fight continues. Ball's taken just across the 20. But they're marching him backwards if the indication is right.
Yeah, Yeah, I agree. Boom back.
Trevor Knight takes the penalty.
Hey, Trev. Trev, get those, make sure those bandits are vertical.
The start on the Raiders, back on 5 yards. First and 15.
Gotta stay with them. They're great there.
Same set as before. Nothing's changed. He looks out to this side. Oh, he throws a worm burner into coverage. Oh, and it might have cost them a calf muscle pull for number 5. He's hop, skipping, and jumping. Darren Dorenzen is out with injury now. Middies send in number 27, Jason Graham.
John, tell him so often. Tell him make sure he's going. Make sure he's counting verticals. Canelo, can you please back up? It's second 15.
Oh,
That boy Smarty! Wing reverse.
number 44 on the hit. Catches him in the backfield. That's Aiden Smart
Hey, second, third.
with a type A play.
He stopped by Aiden Smart for the Middies.
So ball is now at the 11-yard line. Raiders are going in the wrong direction, much to the Middies' benefit. So it's third and about 20.
Open up the bandits.
Yep, 10. Ball's at the 10. First down's at the 30.
Inside guys, play run. Tell the inside guys, play run. Chad, the inside guys. Chad and... That's up! Grip!
And the ball is deep. Who's got it? Nobody's got it. Intended for number 6, Teddy Allaire. Back there on defense is number 8. Filled in. Philip Din. Not filled in. That's the way it's same out in my headset. And he's now moving a man up to face the gunner. That's 14. Andy Am not giving him a free runner.
Hey, you should be on the 50 in front of him. Into the wing.
Miles Lumsden back to receive.
There you go.
Ball's high. It's short. It's short. It's short. Somebody should be screaming poison, but they're not. Ball's going to be dropped at the 32, 33-yard line.
What's the flag?
First and 10.
What's the flag?
Somebody's saying there's a flag on the play. I do not see the flag. Illegal shift against the visiting Raiders. I think the Middies will decline that and take the result of the kick, which would be a first and 10 at just inside the 33-yard line. Got to do the ball switch. So Middies will come out with some girth in the middle of their line. Going big. Gonna do some punishing. So expect the run with the big men in there. Owen French and Lyric De Leon. Trying to make some music happen here at Beaudry Field. Oh, high snap. He gets it away. Lyric De Leon gets out of there. Needs to throw it away. He's outside the hash. That was just a silly play on his part. He was outside the hash. He could have thrown it away and saved himself about 2 or 3 yards, maybe 4. Instead, he tries to bob and weave his way through traffic. No dice. So now it's second and 13. Ball's at the 37-yard line of the Raiders. 8:56 and counting. Down for the Middies. De Leon, French. Blitz coming. They break the blitz. Who's he throwing to? Bad throw. Silly throw. He had 3 men there, but it went down 2. Caught by number 1, Bobby Olison with the interception. So turnover by the Middies. Ball is now at the 16, 17 yard line, but it is Raiders football. So that's just poor decision making on Ileric De Leon's part, regardless of whether it's 20-0 and 8:22 remaining in the game. Either the receivers need to be more aggressive in coming back to it, or Ileric De Leon needs to be smarter and throw it to someplace where there isn't triple coat. A convention, we'll say. Safeties are coming up for the Middies. 1st and 10. They're trying to make them jump. Man in motion, number 16. He's looking to that left side again. He's trying to motion his man. He's got, oh, he broke it. See you later, alligator. Middies trying to jump it, and instead, number 16, Henry Fowler, takes it. 86 yards for the touchdown. And the Dover-Sherborn Raiders are on the board. Given an opportunity, they will capitalize. Middies fell out of their defense. They didn't have anybody covering him. The safety was playing in the middle of the field. He needed to get over, or the corner needed to get over and play that, and neither one of them did it. Then it was just off to the races, and Fowler had too much foot speed. He's no lumbering Lou. And now the Raiders have to get their line ready. They're ready. Number 25 with the kick. And that was a squibber. That was awful. Mason Costanzo, the freshman running back, linebacker, and now kicker, got it 5 feet above the ground, maybe. And that's just no good. So, at 8:06 to go in the game, it's 20-6. Middies maintain their lead.
Run the ball. Short ball. Well, that's a problem.
So the Middies will come out to receive the kick. Dan Jakes, the first one up there. He's going to come up to the 45, if not more. He's coming up to the 50. Deep for the Middies is number 2. Nate Rahm. And Ileric De Leon, I believe, is the other one back there. Vision in the middle of the field at about the 30. Wouldn't be surprised if an onside kick is coming. Correction, that's Owen French back there, it appears. Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Middies, though, so it's not going to be a penalty. Oh no, they do call the penalty. So apparently it got right through the wickets of the Dracut return team out of bounds. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, I believe. Middies will take over at the, I'm gonna say the 45, but now they're still hemming and hawing. Be decisive. So I believe Coach Ryan is arguing that it touched a Middie before it went out of bounds, so it should be where the ball rolled out, not a penalty. Are they going to +5? So it's +5 from where it hit him. So the ball's going to be at the rate of 48-yard line now. First and 10 for the Middies. 8:06 remaining. Lyric DeLeon gets the high snap, hands it off. Oh, there was a potential horse collar there. Evan Zarowski looked to be the halfback in that situation. No, it's number 8 instead, filled in, the sophomore running back, who gets a yard out of the play, maybe 3/4 of a yard. Lyric DeLeon quickly gets the play from the sidelines, comes in. Middies are having a problem with their snap right now. Ball's coming in high, and it does not give them much opportunity to capitalize. It's in there. Oh, he almost broke a tackle. Number 1, Andrew Berrios with the reception, but it's only good for about a yard. So now, actually maybe 2. Ball spotted at the 46. So it's 3rd and 8 now for the Middies. 3rd and 7 really. It's 5 there, 5-1 on each side. So it's 7. So Chad Vigent is the receiver to this near side. Single blitz is coming. They're going to drop out or they're going to drop in. There it is. Oh, he's got him. Does he catch it? That's the question. It's a catch by number 2, Nate Rahm, another big catch from the junior wide receiver. Ball's placed at the 20-yard line. First and 10 Middies. 6:37 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Quick substitutions, Anello in. Rahm out. Din out. DeLeon gets the call, jogs in. Clock's running, 6:15 and counting.
I said, I'm so right.
DeLeon has it. Single back French. He hands it off to French. Delays straight up the middle. 15-yard line. Maybe the 16 is where he stopped. Inside the 20, most definitely. Thinking we're getting the 17-yard line, and we have another injured Raider. Timeout by the officials. 5:43 to go in this game. Middies up 14 here at Beaudry Field. So it looks to be number 88, Joel Sterling, who was injured on that play. Looks to be dehydration, calf issue. Into the lineup is number 64, Jin Hao Pang, senior defensive lineman. 2nd and 8 from the 16-yard line. Middies making some substitutions. Jakes in for Dorenzen. So going big. Expect a run here from the Middies. Try to run this clock down. Clock is running again. 5:22 and 5:19 to go. Owen French around left end. He cuts it back up the middle. He's still on his feet. Inside the 5 to about the 3 maybe. He's moving his arm, so official is moving his arm, I should say. They're going to mark it out at the 4, I believe.
Pound it in. Get this game
Yep.
in 3 minutes. Pound it in.
So middies are going ground and pound. If you notice the coach's t-shirts, we got "we over me." I like the motto, "we over me."
Get the fuck away from me.
Sounds pretty obvious to me.
Get away from me.
Wide receiver, wide is Logan Anello. They're going to run it, so he's just a decoy out there. High snap again. Owen French takes the delay. He's going straight up the middle. He's bulldogging it. And that's a lacrosse move there. Touchdown, Middies. 4:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Owen French with his second touchdown of the evening. Middies lead 26-6 here at Beaudry Field.
I think it's time to slow down. Now Patriot on the play.
French just lowered his head and said, "No stopping me now." Papa Phil has got to be pretty proud. Bernardo Freitas with the PAT. Successful, so it's 27-6. Middies here with 4:21 to go. Nothing is safe in high school football. So the Middies have to stay with their nose towards the Northern Star. Lyric de Leon has to be the man at the helm. Kieran Presley talking to Logan Anello and Darren DeRenzen on the sidelines. They're going to stay out of the game. The freshman and the sophomore. And the Middies have a new kicker now. Number 58 to kick it away for the Middies. Miguel Cesar. And he tries to squib it. Oh, and he... So the ball goes out at the 33. 5-yard penalty would take it out to the 38. So common acceptance would be that they're going to take it out the 5 yards and not make the Middies re-kick it. As I suspect, I believe Bernardo Freitas pulled a quad muscle on that previous kick, and so you're not going to risk the injury. Sullivan in the shotgun, single back set, triple left. He's going to step back, he's going to throw a screen pass. 3 gets loose, uh-oh, come on. Middies are going to let him run. No, they're not. Tackle on the play by number 14, Andy Am, on number 3, Malachi Price. But not before he gets a first down. It takes it inside the Middie 35 to about the 33-yard line. So Middies need to recenter the ship. Sullivan again. They roll him out. He gets out of contain. He dives forward into the Middie defender, which I believe was Chad Vigent. Vigent, the hockey player, could take a hit. So he just stood there and went to the ground with it.
Right to him from the blitz. He's straight up the field.
Correction, that was Logan Anello on the play making the stop. Toss sweep to the other side. Middies linebacker, number 26 with the hit. Jordan DeFore. After a gain of about 1, maybe 2. Ball's now inside the 30 at the 28. Should be 3rd down and 5 yards to go. They're stretching the chains out. 3:10 and counting. Sullivan looks outside, tries to break, contain, short arms it. We got an interception, Middies. Oh, and he fell to the ground. He had a full field ahead of him. That, the interception made by number 8. Phil Dinn with the interception. Oh no, correction, number 9. Noah Murphy, the sophomore defensive back, made the interception. And the Middies will take over at their own 12-yard line. 2:57 to go here at Beaudry Field, leading 27-6. Student body left are standing up. Parents are sitting down. I don't know if they're worried what's going to happen, or they're just so worn out from having to drag them back and forth to captain's practices all summer and 7-on-7s. Trips to New York to play 7-on-7 national tournaments. Maybe should be grinding it out. Lyric de Leon back there. I think Din is with him. French is on the sideline. Philip Din tucks it, gets it across the 10 to about the 11 before he's brought down by number 4, Sam Zagorianakos. Gain of about 1 on the play. 2nd and 9, 2:34 and counting here at Beaudry Field.
Hey, hands up, guys.
Blitz coming. Handoff of Din. He breaks a tackle. He gets to the outside. He gets to about the 19-yard line before he's brought down. Phil Din with a gain of about 7. Close to the first down, but it'll be short by about 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 2. Ball at the 20. 144. 140.
3rd and 3 for the Knicks at their own 19-yard line.
Watch this here. Go up to 10, coach, right? This is 5. This is 10. This is 5. So this is 10. This is 10. See if you get your dog on 5. There it is. 4, 3.
Another delayed handoff. Din again. This time going to be a little short, I think. Just over the 21. Oh, but they give him. They say he got to the ball over to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Middies. 1:06 remaining in the game. Clock stops for the moving of the chains, and it will start again. Zagorianakos goes to the sidelines for the Raiders. Middies going to milk this clock down. 1 play left, I think, in this game, and it will be all over. Single back set is Din. Lyric de Leon under center. Do we have a timeout? Not quite sure. Everybody's marching back. Okay, so the sticks go down. Somebody called it. Oh no, they're not calling a timeout. The clock will run out. And so, the inaugural game of the 2025 season is in the books. Your Dracut Middies 27, the visiting Dover-Sherborn Raiders 6. You've watched Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football here from Beaudry Field. The Middies leave here 1-0. Next stop, Medfield, next Friday night, 6 o'clock. Thank you for watching Dracut Access Television's coverage of Dracut High School football. I'm Mark Nichols. On behalf of DATV, we wish you good night and enjoy Old Home Day. Good night.
Friday night, September 26th, against Chelmsford here at Rotary Field. Kickoff time, 7 p.m. here at Seattle Fair. And have a great evening. Drive safely. God bless you. Signing off.